Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Morning to Wednesday tea. It's June 1st. June 1st. Morning, everybody. Yesterday was Green Goblin Day, otherwise known as end of May. Today is June 1st. That's actually one of my favorite jokes ever, is the Spider-Man end of May joke. May 31st will always be Green Goblin Day for me. The end of Aunt May. It's a horrible little joke. That's what we're doing today, is horrible little jokes. I'm kidding, we're not doing horrible little jokes. If you're into Aunt May, I'm really sorry about that. Morning! Morning. So I'm just kind of messing around with the capsule maker today. I actually have a lot of capsules to make today. Kind of a busy day today. All the other persons having a busy day today would be Pops. Sorry, I get really entranced with this silly little capsule maker. Let me show you after I get all the extra ones situated here. Alright, we're not going to make capsules for the show, right? It's kind of like a Zen thing, and I can't really focus on the screen and talk to you guys at the same time. By the way, give me some likes. Hit that like button. I got 25 people here and 3 likes. I get it. I'm not that pretty. I can be pretty. It's the long hair, though. I'm thinking of getting a haircut. So, so these are just the tops of the capsules. And then I got to go through and I got to turn some of them around. It's going to be fun. I got like 2 hours of capsule making ahead of me today. Woohoo! So, what's everybody else up to today? I hope you all are having a good day today already. I've been up since, let's call it 4:30. Yeah, 4:30 is about right. I can't sleep in the heat. My fan was turned down too low. And so I woke up at 4:30 and I was tossing and turning. I did the old leg out from underneath the corner of the blanket trick. It turned out I needed to do the whole torso out from underneath the corner of the bed or blanket trick to try and stay cool enough. Wasn't working. Morning Badger. Morning Michelle. So I'm a little discombobulated, You know how you get when you don't get enough sleep, and it's not your fault, you know. You just kind of wake up and it's like, all right, I guess I'll keep watching wrestling. Doesn't it? It's got to be cold. And what's funny is when you sleep, your body temperature goes down like on its own, like your body, it naturally decreases on its own. It'll go down like 2 degrees and that'll shut you down for like 4, at least 5 hours, you know what I mean? Looks like it's going to be a good day here. You guys are talking about the weather. So let's take a look at opening some windows here. Oh, yeah. It's a little overcast. Just a touch. So, alright. You know what I really like doing? I hope you guys like doing it too. You know what? We're gonna go downstairs and I got something to show y'all. The last time we hung out, I showed you a lot of green. And today, I'd kind of like to show you something else. That's weird. I hope that's not weird. Don't make that weird. Alright. Morning. But before we do that, I got these things. I got these crazy things. So, give me let me see some emojis, any emojis for if you're having a good day. Just give me some emojis. Let's flood the chat real quick with some emojis, and that'll get me to spirit up. Alright. You know what today is? I'll tell you what today is. It's Ruff's birthday today. My little pup Ruff. He's off with Pops. They're off at the dog park having a little rough time out there. You thought maybe you'd give them some time out there, take them out to the dog park. We have a couple around here. We have a couple little ones. So Pops asked me if I would like to host the show today, and I was like, absolutely. You take care of that mangy little mutt, and I never want to see him. I'm kidding. I love that dog. It's funny because like every time we have a get together, you know, everybody comes around and like we're all eating food and stuff. Like Ruff is always right at your feet, making sure that you are going to drop some food, and he will clean that up for you. Unless I'm around. I'm just not a fan of dogs that do that. That's it. I'm just not a fan. Only because like I've, you know, grown up training dogs not to do that. That's all. It's just like, no, you go over there for a little bit. And I got food over here, you go over there. And don't even look at me. I hate it when I'm getting looked at by a dog. It's like side eye, like sad side eye, like, hey, I haven't eaten in like 3 years. Like, dog, I fed you this morning. I know, 3 years. It's like, what the? Come on, Pup. What are you doing? How big are you? You know, but that's just dogs. It's just instinct. It's good smell food. You know, it's not good food. It's good smell food. I understand that. You ever smell dog food? It smells like dog food. Have you ever wanted to eat dog food? And if you have, you were probably having a real time in your life at that moment, weren't you? Because I'm going to tell you, I've almost gotten to that point. I've eaten a dog biscuit at one time, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe I could do this one more time, but not like forever, you know? And then I hear about people that do it like regularly. No thank you. You ridiculous people. You ridiculous people. So my pup, he's 4 years old. So that's awesome. All right, so I got these cards. I'm trying to think of a number between 50 and 100. I got it. Let's go. 50 and 100. Give me a number. 50 and 100. If you want me to pull 3 cards for you, I'll do a then, now, and later. 50 and 100 is where I want. 57, 69, 22, 69, 64, 69. You guys are ridiculous with the 69s. 99, 68, 57, 50 and 100. Lad, Mary Jane, 79. Lee, 50 and 100, 77, 88, 66, 33, 73, 69, 77, 95. 57, 96, 69, 54, 12, Aviator Dave. Lee Wilson with a 19. Bork Brock, Mr. AP Kelly, 90, 88, 57, 55, missed one. 3, not good enough. 64, 68, 75, 89, 92, 51, 57, 45. Oops, 72. Close. Not really. 35, 98, 97, 62, 87, 91, 56, 97, 33, tripping. 53, 55, 52, 70, 51, 54, 86, 53, 55. I swear I haven't seen it yet. 5, 73, 13, 0, 19, 77. You guys are ridiculous. 68. It's like the one number, 56, 73. Maybe if you just 79, 88, 70, 74. Maybe I picked the wrong number. 45, 46, 46, 47, 48, 50 and 100, 31. Whoever's doing the old one by 50 and 100 is where you're supposed to be going. 23, 80, 84, 83. Hager Bump, you got it, buddy. Hager Bump with the 83. Oh, I love these silly little games. Hager Bump, Hager Bump, Hager Bump, Hager Bump. Hager Bump. Hager Bump with the 83. Oh, man. This lag is ridiculous, isn't it? We really got to figure this out. Hager, congratulations. Congrats, Hager Bump. You know what? We also got one of these boxes here. Alright, we're just going to go top down. So, congrats on getting this box. We'll look at it in a little bit here. Alright? So, you get a box. Apparently, these were made by Kim the other day. One of our guests for the party thing that we had this weekend. I got to tell you, I had a lot of fun this weekend. So, the correct number was 83, and the winner was Hager Bump. So, congrats, Hager. I'm going to shuffle these a little bit, create some piles. I'll have you pick one of 3 piles, and then we'll go from there. All right, buddy? I want you to just keep thinking about what you're thinking about. Whatever you want to know, whatever you want these cards to talk to you about, and then I'll make it up as we go. Sound good? Sounds great. This weekend was a blast. Total blast. I didn't think it was going to be. I was totally prepared for it to be a bummer. Maybe someone was going to lose a finger, and that was going to be the end of it. Turns out, nobody lost a finger. Not even close. Not even close. That prophetic dream that I had turns out to be a pathetic dream. So it was all just fingers and toes. And if you've ever had a dream about fingers and toes, it turns out to be a pretty pathetic dream. Fingers and... Unless it's not, I don't know. Prophetic, pathetic. Homophonic humor for you. That's my favorite. It's not my favorite humor at all. My favorite humor is puns. Oh man, puns are so terrible. They just kind of happen. Like if you actually think about puns, you can't really create a pun. You know, like it's. Oh man, hopefully a pun. Give me a pun. You guys. I have no idea. I'm making this stuff up as I go. Hager, I got you shuffled here. So we got 1. Oh. Get that one there. All right. That 2 and 3. Wordplay, right? It's just wordplay. All right. Hager. And because you said aviator, that's why I said. Hager Bump 1, 2, or 3 when it comes to the piles here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're Joe. Teeny, good morning. We're doing cards here. Hager 1. We're gonna do a quick reading. Hager, I just need you to pick a pile. We got you pile 2. Excellent. Ridiculous lag, so I appreciate everybody hanging in with me here. Let's show you your box here, Hager. Alright. So this weekend, it started off for about a week. um, Lee and Kim were here, and they were making food like all week and fixing stuff up all week in our kitchen. And I was playing around with our smoker because I was trying to figure out food for people. Hager, you got a looks like to be a 10-pack of pops, 10-pop pack. And I tell you, we came up with some really cool fish ideas that we worked out on, and we had some. Oh, you got a Texas keychain. We had some keychains that were donated to us, and so you know the smoker starts up, and first person to show up would be Kelly. What the heck is this? You got a thing that's wrapped up. Should I unwrap it? Should I unwrap it? Hager, I don't want to unwrap this. I want you to. I kind of want it to be a little surprise for you because it's a surprise for me, and I just don't want to wrap it back up. So, you know what, Hager? I'm not opening this up. To everybody else, I'm not going to open it up. I tell you what, Hager, you get this box. You open it up, post it on IG or wherever you like to post your things, and be like, look, this is what I got. It's a surprise to me. All right, right? This is one of the fingers. This is one of the fingers from the. You're right. Fingers and toes. I had the dream, y'all. I had the dream. Hager, they want me to show it. I don't want to show it. I'm not doing the pops thing. I'm gonna maybe the next one, okay? But just for the sake, I know what it is. I know what it is. It is definitely a finger. It's definitely a finger. Hi, Chew. Hi, Chew. Another Pops pack. Got you a mini kindness sticker. Alright, so let's put this all back. Alright. Put this all back right here. I really want to eat one of these high chews. Your finger. Alright, you got a finger. That's funny. That's really funny. I did not think that that was going to be a finger. But you got a finger. You got a finger. Alright, let's make sure that I remember. Hager, you know what to do about this, right? You know where to talk to us about your address and stuff. Fungi2u.com. 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 Alright, Hager, think about what you want to think about, and we'll get these 3 cards picked for you. Ooh, I can already sense your thoughts. I'm not trying to be goofy and make this funny, but I'm feeling goofy and funny with that thought. You knock that off right now, Hager Bump. Alright, we're going to do this, and we're going to go downstairs. I'm going to show you something really cool. Alright. Alright, so, Hager, we got card number 1. We got card 2. That's now. This is later. This is now. And that's yesterday, or used to, or where you were. Alright? Alright. So whatever it is you're thinking about, and I like to deal with positional cards, so when I show the card, if it's upside down, that's what we're dealing with. We're dealing with an upside down card, okay, everybody? So we'll go through this quickly. Hager, think about what you're thinking about. I can sense it. Here we go. First card, this is where you were with what you're thinking about, okay? Past, present, future, okay? Was, now, will be. Or was, now, can be. Alright? So, was. Oh, there it is. There it is. So you were stuck a little. You were having a little fun. You were looking at things a little goofy. Alright? You have whether you still have, I'm not sure, but leading up to where you're at with this situation, you were able to look at it from a different perspective than usual. All right, this is my favorite card, favorite card of all time. So it's cool that this showed up. Hager. So leading up to the situation, don't feel bad that you were ever stuck. You weren't stuck. All right, whatever it is leading up to the situation, it's your own perspectives. All right, or your own holy perspective. See that halo around your head? That means that you're still kind of like looking at this from a truly godly perspective, or a holy perspective, or a spiritual perspective, or led down a path perspective. Okay, like being the hanged man it's not bad. I'll never promote this as a bad card. Even the other way up, it just means that like you kind of have to hang out upside down. So you know, I'd say you're coming at whatever it is you're coming at from a different angle. And so you just got to realize that. You got to realize you're not being normal about the situation. All right? You're not normal. Awesome. Okay. Whoop. What's this card? We have the Nine of Pentacles. All right, Nine of Pentacles. Let's take a look at Nine of Pentacles. I don't have these cards memorized. I have some memorized. And I make up about 90% of that anyways. And I try and hope that some of you don't really call me out on it. And if you do call me out on it, and I don't catch it in the scroll, then it didn't really happen. Nine of Pentacles. All right, a woman with a bird upon her wrist stands amidst a great abundance of grapevines in the garden of a great house. Divinatory meanings. Prudence, safety, success, accomplishment, certitude, discernment. You're picking grapes, bro. All right. You looked at a situation from a different perspective and it turned into grapes. And now all you got to do is just pick those grapes, man. You got some really cool grapes. You're going to make some really cool wine. Don't whine. Make wine. Don't whine. All right? So wherever it is with your situation, it's ready. Just hang out, have fun, and realize you did it. All right, you did it. It's awesome. Who wouldn't want a little vineyard? It takes a lot of work to get a vineyard. Sitting there and staring at vines for days. All right, and now for the later. All right, keeping all of this in perspective, okay? What have we got? Ooh, I get this. This is actually, I think this is good. We have the Six of Swords. All right, later. All right, and it's upside down, so we'll deal with this. All right. All right, might be a little humility coming at you here. So let's take a look. All right. Six of Swords. Oh, a ferryman carrying a passenger in his punt. Small boat, a punt, P-U-N-T, I guess, is a small boat. A ferryman is trying to take you to a further shore. And the meanings are a journey by water, a route, way, envoy, commissary, expedient, but it's reversed, right? Which means it's like a declaration, like a Oh, okay. So this side up means it's like a lonely journey, all right? A lonely journey. You're heading away. No one's really looking at you. You're not looking at anybody. You're just kind of heading that way. All right. No matter what happened, you're carrying your swords. You got everything with you, right? But this way means I'm coming back, y'all, and I got swords, y'all. It means you're looking at them. It means you're probably still taking the journey, but you're not alone. But you're not alone. Someone might come with you. But you're on a good journey. Which means, like, you don't have to worry about being alone. You don't have to worry about, like, it's not a burden. You're on a journey. And looks like you're really good at it. Looks like, you're kind of set. You know what I mean? All because you're kind of a weirdo. You looked at things. You looked at something differently. It set you up nicely. And you're on your way. That's dope. I don't know if that made any sense, Hager. Alright? I don't know if that made any sense. I'm gonna get out of here. Let's go check out some tubs. That was a really good reading, Hager. I don't know about y'all, but that was a lot of fun. Did you like that? Give me some emojis if you thought that was fun. Wow, that's good, Hager. I'm just saying, man, keep doing what you're doing. That's what those 3 cards are telling me. Yeah? That's what those 3 cards were telling me. Keep doing what you're doing. You guys are great. Alright. We are downstairs. Here you are. Alright. You remember the last time we hung out, y'all? Remember the last time we hung out? And I showed you a tub, and it was all green. I showed you, like, a really green one. Yeah. And then, I think the last show I hosted, I ended up having 5 tubs that were... Shut up, Badger. I love you, man. God. Well, I did, Aviator. I did want to hide it on the roof. Just throw it up on the roof. Right? It's well, I had 5 of them, like, a few days later, RX. It was great. So, I'll tell you, this weekend I kind of walked away from the tub. I kind of, like, let it go a little bit, or from the, whatever these things are called, tents. And it's rough, Derek. It's rough. Pops calls it getting kicked in the hoo-hoos or in the gonads, So, but we're looking, and I'm just showing you my jars here. These are just the spawn jars that I'm growing to put into the freeze dryer later on this week for caps. All right, and then look at this guy right here. Look at this guy. What is he? We got Trinity going on here. Look at this guy. So this Trinity, and I'm not really promoting any of this as, like, jar tech or anything like that, but look at what I'm growing. Right? So it's jars. But the coolest part about this is, I don't know if you can see, right there, that's where this guy started growing. not the cake down here, but from a thing that was stuck on the glass, right? So it started growing, and then it connected onto the rest of these guys down to the cake and found the energy and like sucked up the energy to become this little guy whose home is on this side of the jar. Really neat. Exactly, a super network. So if you ever needed a little bit of proof that mushrooms work on a network, there it is. And then I got this little guy. This is just a test. He was kind of spawning a little bit earlier. Alright. So now, let's finally take a look at... Let's take a look. Fingers crossed we have some tidal wave. We got a lot of tidal wave coming up in the future. Boom. Boom. Look at that. That's all going to be ready to harvest in like, I think, tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning. And then, I got this little goofy guy down here. I got one there. I got one there. I got one right there. A little white down there. Alright. I don't remember what this one is. I honestly don't remember. But, okay, so Badger brings up a silly story. Thank you. Thank you. After having 5 tubs go green on me, I kind of like having a little bit of a harvest come up. You know? I'm not going to trust that that's all going to stay okay or anything like that. You can't. It's shrooms. They do what they want. Alright. Boo-doo-boo. So, that's a lot of fun, yeah? Then either today or tomorrow, depending on when, we have some LC jars. Alright? Badger reminded me of a silly story of this weekend. Of taking a tour of my lab. I was upstairs, outside actually. I was outside sitting by the fire, and someone was like, "Hey, do you want to go inside?" And I'm like, "No, not at all. I'm feeling way too happy outside." And they're like, "Yeah, but you could do something inside for like 10 minutes. Walk around. You could show people off your lab." And I'm like, "I don't want to do that. I'm outside. Let me work my way over to that, you know, because I'm outside and I'm feeling great. We were all a little, feeling great. Meanwhile, someone was like automatically like, "Oh, I'll do it. I'll give the tour." I'm like, huh? So here's the tour. All right, this is our flow hood. This is our freeze dryer. Freeze dryer uses oil. We need to get the one that doesn't use the oil. But this goes, I don't know, 3 or 4 days a week. We're running this silly thing, and we have to change the oil every 3 or 4 times that we run it. And so we got our flow hood here. We got a big HEPA filter up top. I don't remember where all the filters come from. You'd have to talk to Pops about that. Thank you very much. But I've been moving stuff around. I got all my boxes, like everything organized now. I did all that yesterday. Gloves and such. We've got all my tape and alcohol prep, and I've got syringes and needles there, and We got some Ben's bags that we might play with later, but this is what we've been making our LC with. We've got plates ready for LC. Alright, we've got, what is that? Ganesh, I think? Yeah, it's Ganesh. Let's see, what else do we have? We have some, I think, Doc Mall. Yeah, Malabar, that's right, Malabar. Got some Malabar and some Doc Mall, or DC Mall OG. So, we got quite a few. Yeah, and it's going to be a lot of fun playing with these within the next day or two. So that's a quick little tour of the little lab here. It's what we've been playing with. I used to make caps over here, but I kind of like being upstairs or around people a little bit. And we, try and keep it as clean as possible, with our prep room going the way it is. So, all right, let's go back upstairs. I got 2 more boxes, maybe do 2 more readings. I don't want to spend too much time downstairs. I spend too much time downstairs as it is, you know what I'm saying? So, I do like to show it off, though. Like, alright. Oh, sorry about my mouth there. That's gross. Alright. Speaking of JCBBs, or JC, whatever the heck, I suppose this is time for one of those. Yeah, thank you very much, Vegas Mandy. It was fun. I'll be able to harvest that tomorrow. Those tidal waves. I think the box downstairs, I think the tub underneath, I think the tub underneath is PE. I think that's a redo tub, and so I'm not too expectant of it because some of our substrate got a little exposed and old while I was using it. Before I could use it, it had been sitting there for a little while, so none of it was as fresh as it needed to be, or as it could have been, or as I needed it to be, or as it ever should be. When I made my last sets of tubs, so I didn't do myself any favors by using bad soil. Not bad soil, but incomparable soil to what we would hope for. You know what I'm saying? Like, we want good stuff, and you can make good stuff, and so we do make good stuff. That's what pop soil is. So we're making more pop soil, and I'll be able to use fresh soil on my next sets of tubs, hopefully this weekend. And what's crazy is, like, if you pour out a tub and you dump one and you see there's green underneath it, like if you've been waiting to redo a tub, and like the bottom of the tub is exposed and it develops some green, like you just never know where green is gonna come up. You just don't. And so the biggest thing is just shrooms are gonna do what they want. Like, you can have a killer tray just go green on you out of nowhere. But you can also mess up your own grow because you're a dork, and messed up your own grow. So, all right, everybody. Number between 1 and 50 this time, and it's not 50. 1 and 50, and we'll do another card reading. Only if you want me to read your cards again. 1 in 50. I think I got it now. I got the number. 1 in 50, 27, 13. Oh, 27, 48. 1 second here. Derek, 33, 19. Vegas, I'll talk to you about that. 125, not close to no cigar for you. 44, 7, 31, 13, 13, 41, 47, 47, 5, 3, 3, 45. Derek, 21. Derek's got it with 21 already. Derek, wow. Nice job, Derek. Derek is just jamming. Derek got it. Derek got it, 21. Derek. Alright, buddy. That was nice. Derek, got your box, bud. Alright, so we'll do the same thing with Derek. Nice job. It was 21. Alright, 21, Derek. Think about whatever you want the cards to talk to you about. And we'll get this jamming. I'll show you your box in a little bit. Pardon me, man. Also, Vegas, I wish that was Monster. I have caffeine problems. I'm kidding. Not really. I'm kidding. Not really. So what I like to do, because the Monster has that twist-on lid, or the cap, I like to refill it with Mountain Dew or Red Bull along before ever finishing the Monster, so that the Monster is mixed in with the Mountain Dew and Red Bull, and it's like a perpetual Monster mix. It's absolutely gross. Like, if you think about it, it's, you know, as I was a kid, my generation used to call 2 or 3 soda, or 2 or 3 drink mixes, suicide drinks, suicide mixes, because you just never know which of the flavors is really going to dominate, you know. And so you're there drinking like an Orange Julius root beer and Hawaiian Punch mix, and you're you know, grimacing because your stomach is trying to crawl out of your throat and slap you across the face, and try and, you know, maybe get a little bit of that unsweetened tea before you mix it up with, you know, Diet Mountain Dew and seltzer, that you can, I don't know where you're going, that they give you seltzer out of the soda thing, but those are nice places. I was not allowed back in those places. Usually we went there. It's one of those you got to make sure you're never going back there kind of situations if you're gonna get seltzer out of a dispenser. So Derek, let's show you your box. Alright, Derek, I need you to remember to send your info, your address to fungi2u.com. Alright, Derek? And we'll get this out to you ASAP pronto, maybe not today, tomorrow. Alright, let's look at your box. I want you to keep thinking about whatever you want the cards to talk to you about. I'm going to show you off. Alright, we got Pops Pack. Alright. Ooh. We got another finger. Yeah. Yeah, someone was married. And we have I think that's freeze-dried stuff. I'm gonna say that's a gram. Haichu. You've got a boot where the toe could have gone or come from, but that's not a toe. Remember, it's a finger. You've got an apple balanced open one dissolve thing, and it's got 5 milligrams of THC and 5 milligrams of CBD. Alright, a little potted tea mix right there. Little potted tea action. Potted marijuana sticker. Alright. And remember, keep thinking about what you're thinking about for the cards, Derek. If this is annoying to you or to anybody else, welcome to Wednesdays. All right, Derek. We've got 1. I feel this. 2 and 3. 1 or no, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Derek, which pile should I pick one? All right, 3 is looking good. Okay, Derek, I'm picking from pile 3. All right. Remember, keep thinking. If I'm not taking your thing seriously or serious enough, and you want me to have like a silk placement for the cards, I can do that. I love tarot. Once again, I don't believe any of this is real, but it's a lot of fun telling stories. You know, this weekend someone got me a little toy game telling or little storytelling game thing. With these 9 cubes that you shake them up and you throw them and they all land in a certain position. There's like 10 million possible ways that they can land, and you're supposed to tell like a beginning, middle, and end story using 3 cubes, you know, for each of the sections. Super awesome. I love it. It's great. I do it when I'm goofed up, and I've been doing it, and it's just so many like little dreams that can happen. So, all right, and then, now, or no, later, now, then. All right, Derek. Think about what you're thinking about. We'll try and get through this together. First card is the High Priestess. Let's look at what the High Priestess means. This is kind of where you're coming from, where you're looking at the setup to everything that's going on about what it is you're thinking about. So, secrets, mystery, the future as yet unrevealed, the woman who interests the querent, you, the querent, you. It says if male, and it says the querent if female. It's so goofy. Silence, tenacity, wisdom, or silence. Silence. All right. You know more than you probably should about the situation. That's what this is. You know more than you probably should. And you're trying to figure out like what to do with some of that more than you probably should information, right? So here we are with or maybe there's stuff that you don't quite know, but you got some ideas about. You know, you maybe someone is involved in the situation. You're like, am I? Is she? Are they? Are we? You know, that's a good one. All right. So here's the now of the situation, Derek. I don't know. I'm making this stuff up, okay? Here's the now. So we've got King of Pentacles. Ooh. All right, King of Pentacles. Keep that in mind. King of Pentacles. Doo-doo-doo. Boy, oh boy. King of... I never know where these things are, so I will get used to this, I promise you. The King of Pentacles. So it's kind of funny, like, a lot of these cards, the minor, it's all meant to, like, you know, tell a story. Yikes, where are the other pentacles at? There we go. Goodness. Okay. This figure calls for no special description. The face is rather dark, suggesting also courage, but somewhat lethargic in tendency. Dude, you're a king. What else you gotta do, you know? The bull's head should be noted as a recurrent symbol on his throne. The sign of this suit is represented throughout as engraved or emblazoned with the pentagram, typifying the correspondence of the four elements in human nature and that by which they may be governed. Well, yeah, it's the pentacles. Goofy, right? Valor, realization, intelligence, business, normal intellectual aptitude, sometimes mathematical gifts and attainments of this kind, or success. All right. So you know a little bit more than you probably should. Now you got a little bit more than you probably should. All right. So let's look at where we're at with this third one. Boom. Oh, Two of Pentacles. All right. Let's take a look. Two of Pentacles. What I can tell you with the Two of Pentacles is it means that everything's connected. It means that gain, riches, family matters, archives, extraction, the abode of a family. No, that's a 10. There we go. It represents a card of gaiety, recreation, and its connections, which is the subject of the design. Also read as news and message and writing. So, you know more than you should. You got a little bit more than you should. And it's really cool. What goes around comes around. That's what those three cards are. There. I don't know if that made any sense. Okay? I don't know if that means any sense. Alright? That sounds goofy. I hope that sounds okay for you. You know more. You got a little bit more. But what goes around comes around. You can stay connected to it. It doesn't have to be you lose it. But what goes around comes around. What goes up comes down. You got more. Maybe you can give more. You can still be happy. Going from one place to another. Getting, giving. Even in this whole situation. It's not just you. Alright? That's what that means. It's not just you. Alright, Derek. I hope that was good. Remember, Derek, send your address to fungi2u.com. And there'll be a section there when you log on or go onto the website. We're going to do one more giveaway here, one more set of cards. And we'll try and make this as quick and easy as possible. Well, morning April. So, if you're wondering where Pops is, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're here. You're here. I'm here. I'm not worried about where you're at, because we're here. You know? Unless you want me to worry about where you're at, then I just need you to give me like a wink. Alright, if you need me to worry about where you're at, just give me a wink, and I'll worry. It's not gonna do anything. So, alright. Oh boy. Alright, for this last one, let's make this super easy. Super easy. What color are my eyes? What color are my eyes? Alright, what color are... This is super easy. It's really just picking colors. What color are my eyes? Alright, for this last one, and we'll get the cards read. What color are my eyes? We got green, blue, gray, hazel. What is that? True? Trousseau? Trousseau? True? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Trues? Trousseau? Trousseau. It's Hazel. It's Hazel. Hazel Trousseau. Alright. Alright, it's Hazel. They say that one of the defining qualities of a person... Trousseau, thank you. Congrats. Congrats, Trousseau. One of the defining qualities of Leos are their eyes. I don't know. I wear glasses all the time, so I forget that I have eyes. You know what I mean? So Trousseau, I want you to think about what you want the cards to talk to you about. You know, I want you to just keep that in mind. I feel like I might have set up Derek with that last one. It's like, dude, quit hogging all the, puff puff pass, bro. You know? Like, I feel like I did that to Derek. I didn't mean to, buddy. I didn't mean to, okay? Like, the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles, man, those are good cards, alright? So, you got a little goodness. You're getting ahead, and that's good, man. Alright, that's good. You keep that in mind. Alright, you're getting ahead, but you're still connected, okay? So, that's good. I didn't mean to set you up, and looking at Hager, I don't remember what your reading was, buddy. I know you had some good stuff there. You're on your way. That's it. You're on your way. Like, don't worry about it. You're on your way. You got a path. All right. Truso. Let's do this real quick, okay? 1, 2, 3. Alright. Truce, I want you to pick a pile for me, alright? Alright, pick a pile for me. And we'll show you your box here. Look, I'll front with you. Here's what everybody got. Truso, you got Pops packs, you got goofiness there. So let's show you these fingers, okay? You went pile 2. Excellent. 1, 2. I'm going to show you this finger that everybody got in their box, okay? I don't remember exactly where they all came from. I think Harry packaged these for us. He brought them to us. And so everybody got either like a different colored one or whatnot. But boom. This is what y'all got in your boxes today. Alright, and that's the finger everybody got. Everybody got one of those. Alright, so keep that. What's in the box, man? And you can tell people it's a finger, a little one-hitter finger. Alright, a little one-hitter finger. Alright, that was gifted to us by Harry K3. Harry K3! So, that's what everybody got. Truso. I hope you've been thinking about your cards. Let's do this. We'll run this, and then we'll scroll out everybody. And I really love having fun with everybody. So showing off my tub, and no green today, so that's good. All right. So all right, we've got then, now, and later. Alright. Truso. Again, placement of card. If it's upside down, we'll deal with it, okay? So first card. Boom. The Fool. Upside down. Why aren't you on a journey? You're kind of like stuck. Like things are really boring. You're like hanging out at home. Like, you're looking for something to do. There's just nothing to do. Like, I know there's a world out there, but you're just not seeing it yet. You got to get out there. You're stuck. Why aren't you home? You're way too afraid to make. The Fool makes mistakes. They're gonna make. You can make mistakes. It's okay. Maybe getting here. Maybe where you're at. It's just you're just kind of like, I'm gonna hide a little bit. I really don't want to experience too much. So now, maybe, because upside down or right side up, you're not even looking at where you're stepping. You could like land on a hole and break your ankle. A lot of fools do that. I would risk breaking my ankle because then that gets me to the second card. It gets me to now. What's the now? The now is the Ten of Wands. Alright, and what the Ten of Wands means is a card of many significance. It says that you're oppressed by the weight that you're carrying. It's like, that's 10 wands, right? You've just been busy carrying, like, gathering up your wands. And, like, they're wands, you know? They sprout into things. It's not bad necessarily, but it's a burden, you know? Like, you got all of this. Maybe it's goodness, who knows? Like, but maybe you're trying to figure it out, but you're just not quite figuring out what the new thing is, you know? What's that new thing? And you want to plant it, you want to spread it out, but you got it on your back right now. So now you got to figure out, like, what to do with this, right? So now, the later, here we go, boom, which is reversed 5 of Swords. Reversed 5 of Swords. All right. And that gives you a disdainful man looks after 2 retreating and dejected figures. Their 2 swords lie upon the ground. He carries 2 others on his left shoulder, and his third sword in his right points to the earth. He's the master in possession of the field. But if you hold on to it, what are you gonna get? You know, like you're stuck, not quite figuring out what's going on with where you're at. You want to find a new journey, but you just can't. You know, and that means that you just don't know what to do with what's going on. Like you can't spread this out somehow. Maybe you feel a little stuck by where you're at and what you're doing. Like you know, bills. You know, I can afford my bills. I can pay them, but you know, you're stuck, you know, and then that just means that, like, maybe you just kind of fall apart a little, and we all fall apart a little when we're not going on new journeys or seeking new ways or new experiences, you know, when bills are the only thing that we have to think about. Obviously, we're the master of our broken fields, you know, and everyone's around us just like, I guess I'll help you pick up your swords, you know, when things fall apart. So, I don't know, man. Smile more. I'm sorry about that. No, I'm kidding, Trousseau. I'm kidding. I hope that helped you, like, maybe gain a new perspective on things. Like, maybe, like, find a new way of, like, looking at something. Take a new journey, you know? Maybe go to a dog park and, you know, walk a dog. Celebrate, you know, 4 years of a dog's birthday or something. Do something goofy and break out into the old habit of not being a fool, you know? Risk being a fool, Trousseau. That's what I will always tell someone. You should always risk being a fool. All right, True? So congratulations to everybody that won today. Trousseau, risk being a fool, my friend. Derek, you're doing good, man. You're doing good. And Hager, keep going, man. Keep going. All right, go to fungi2u.com. Check out some of the stuff that we have there related to the grow tent downstairs. Maybe start your own grow tent wherever you want. Fungi2u.com. Talk to me later on IG, Brock_lobster, if you want to. I don't have anything on that website or anything like that. So, again, risk being a fool, okay? If that's the one lesson for today that I can leave everybody with, is risk being a fool. So I love all of you. Love all ya. Oh my God, can't talk. Scroll me out. Let's get you all out of here. Thanks for letting me hang out with y'all today. So thank you. All right, Badger, I really appreciate giving you the tour. oh my God, the joke is ready, Kelly. Um, and that's right. Kelly tells this joke, and it's the dumbest joke in the world. And while I'm trying to score you all out, and Wubba Lubba, you have a good day, lad. You have a great day. Kelly tells this joke, and it's really bad. And he goes, well, thank you, Mush. Garrett, you have a good day. Pennypack, you take care. And he goes, I just don't know if it's ready for YouTube. And it's not. You know, it's not, Pennypack. It's not ready for YouTube. And April, you have a great day. Badger, it is not the best joke in the world. It's the worst joke in the world. And but it's the most amazing joke in the world. It's you as well, Nat, Penny. So Kelly will have to tell it to you. He's gonna start a new YouTube channel based entirely on the terrible Rebel Rob. Take care, Lee. The terrible joke that he was telling is just it's the worst thing in the world. I'm really sorry it happened. I love y'all. Remember, it's Carnegie Hall, absolutely worthy. Remember, if you give a hug, you can get a hug back. Okay. Bug Kelly tomorrow when he comes back. Tell him to tell you, and you guys will be laughing on the floor like a bunch of polar bears.